Hey yo, what are you telling me, gang? Welcome back to another banger Delta Force YouTube video. Today I'll be doing an educational commentary for you on a game where I got over 5 million loot value. So that you're never caught off guard and always in the right position for kills like this, and this, and this. Never again will you miss out on a red item. You will always be the life of the party. Something you may have noticed as well is that in Delta Force, if you're already at this point, it's too late. So let me take you back. Now, as you can tell, we are in the main lobby of Delta Force Mobile. I'll let you in on a little surprise that quick tickets are your best friend. Using the recruit, standard and elite sets are going to save you a ton of time and money. With that tip out the way, let's jump straight into the video. A visitor center spawn, not ideal. So immediately you're going to notice shots in our local POI, which means there's enemies nearby. My teammate just in front of me did want to push straight in, and I said, hold up, we're going to go round. I know that there's another way in. We can probably get an angle and get some nice picks. So here I thought about jumping up and trying to get an angle, maybe even a little jump shot, but then I thought stamina's not infinite in this game, it's best to just make my way there ASAP. Our teammate does get knocked there, but we have high ground, so I'm really not worried. An easy headshot lets me take that guy straight down with no worries. He probably had no idea what happened. So now, this is about patience. As long as I hold the best angle, I simply wait for them to make a mistake and then wipe them up. Always be ready for a rat. And now I'll stop yapping for a minute and let you watch how this plays out.
Find them. No secrets under my arrow. Where are you? Frag out.
Just like that, that's one squad down. No special plays, no insane movements, just nice consistent aim and really good positioning. Of course the game is still new, so not an awful lot of players are very kitted just yet. Expect to see a lot of ticket kits, low gear kits just like this. I'm gonna try not to jump cut so that you can see the whole process. I'm sure you know how to loot at this point. Let me know if you do want to see a video on that though. I will be sure to make one, but I'm just gonna 10x the speed on the gameplay for now until we're caught up. Upon speaking with my partner, I realized that they have a key card for the substation, so we agreed to make our way over there. Always ping Luna all information before you move anywhere. You may notice that scattered around the map, there are challenges or tasks for you to do. All you have to do is find these little boxes, view the task and click accept. There are all kinds of different challenges, so make sure you keep an eye out and an ear out, and it will explain what you need to do. With that being said, you never know when you will run into a team of rats. So here, I'm asking my partner to launch a recon arrow at this tower, because my spider senses were tingling, you know. He's only knocked. He has friends nearby, definitely.
Detecting.
So as you'll notice, I had to apply a little bit of movement in this gunfight because they definitely had the jump on us. Luckily, they didn't know how to react to someone pushing them like that, and we were able to wipe them up. But that could have been very, very bad. And really, in this game, it will just happen sometimes. You will just be running through an area and there'll be people laying in bushes, but there are ways to get the information, to bait out information, and just experiment with new things, new strategies, new teammates, and you'll start to smash it. So as you see me doing here, I'm actually completing a contract, which is what we set off to do in this area. Of course, we have the key card for my teammate in substation, but this is originally why I came here. It's just, you know, goes to prove that any time, any place, it doesn't matter. Be ready to take a gunfight always. So with that task out the way and an extra 10k in my backpack, it's time for more information, finish looting up the rest of the areas. I do roll through this area, but notice somebody's already been here, so I have a little look around, see if they missed anything, and it does seem like they've wiped the whole area. I asked my teammate if they've looted their key card, they said they have, so now I'm just on the hunt, looking for the next big loot or the next information on an enemy team. And now I see fire in admin, which is actually perfect because that's where I was going to use my keycard anyway, assuming it hasn't been used already. Little bit of foreshadowing, it hasn't, but we are on our way there right now. Always be super cautious when moving through this area. There are a ton of rat spots, a ton of different places to get sniped, SMG'd from bushes, LMG'd from head glitches, so make sure you're taking your time, checking all of the angles, and just genuinely keeping your eyes peeled. You already know how I'm about to try and take this gunfight. I'm going to look for any information I can, get a better angle so I can control the gunfight, and simply piece them up one by one by one. I get some unfortunate timing and he manages to get a few chip shots on me. I realize it doesn't do a lot of damage and he overcommits to the peak and pays a heavy price.
Let me detect
now that I've got that knock, I need to make sure that they cannot heal him and I can heal myself. The heal gets powered out of the way easily, now it's time to push. In this building, there are a ton of different spots you can get caught lacking if you're running in a straight line. You always want to be ready, using the info, using the radar and your ears to the best of your ability. Now that that team is out of the way, I'm just following up with any audio cues, any visual cues I can find that could potentially sneak up on me and shoot me in the back. Once that's out the way, I can loot all of the kills, and then after that, I can use my keycards. If you didn't know, by the way, this room is where you need to go as soon as you load into this map. And if you're on the fence about spending 5 million for a red key card, do not worry about that. It is 100% worth it, as you'll see in just a moment. a cloud storage array worth 5 million. I'll be taking that, yes sir. From here, I loot the rest of the building and then I make my way out. Psych! We get pushed by another team instantly. Now that I'm worth more than my dreams in real life, I am not going to rush this. I'm going to take my time and again, piece them up one by one as they make mistakes.
Find them.
Taking painkillers means if your legs break mid-gunfight, you will still be able to run.
Weapons ready.
Got them. Loading new mag. Let me detect first. Reloading.
As you can see, that was definitely not pretty. But when you're worth 5 million, sometimes you make mistakes. There, my aim was super shaky. Luckily, he didn't punish me for it because my teammate was there to, you know, lock in, kind of aggro his attention. And we do manage to make it out alive with yet another squad wipe. But if I didn't have my teammate here, this could have ended differently. And now, as you can imagine, after that close call, I am more than ready to get my ass out of this dam. This is where the lever for the lift extract is, if you didn't know. Again, I won't jump cut so that you can see the most optimal way to make it out. If you are using this for just route planning purposes, for your spawns and stuff like that, this is just the easiest way I found to get out. Always have a little look at the loot on these containers when you pass through. You can find some exceptional shit in these crates, so just make sure you've had a look. Like the bird's nest, the weapons crate, the storage chest, there's a bunch of different places you can get some really rare loot, so never ever forget to loot this spot. From there now, we just run into the extraction. Always make sure to check this rat spot. People can keep extraction camping up there. You do not want to get caught with your hands down your pants. Now I just relax, show my partner my loot, we have a little laugh about it. And we vibe now until the lift drops down to take us home. I really hope that this helps in literally any way at all. If you do have any ideas or you have any questions on what you would like to see, whether it be heals, map knowledge, how to take weapons, how to build weapons, please do let me know in the comment section below. I'd absolutely love to hear from you. I'd love to know what you think of this game. Like, are you playing it? What's your highest kill game as well as another one? Maybe I'll do some community highlights, but it's been a pleasure. Until next time, love.